So, welcome to Philanthropy Friday. I'm Lisa Medford with eXp Realty. And if you followed me at all, I think you understand that I truly love Hilton Head. And I think one of the things that draws me and other people to Hilton Head are the people and individuals that have such a passion for the community. And we have so many philanthropic people and so many hard workers. But anyway, one of the organizations that I want to share with you is the Children's Center. And so I have Jody Levitt, who is the executive director of the Children's Center. And so she's going to tell us all about it. Okay. Good
Well,
morning, Jody. Thanks.
Lisa, good morning. Thank you so much for having me today. I'm really honored to be able to share a little part of my passion with the folks that you get to reach. So, and I totally agree. My husband and I moved down here about 8 years ago, and the people on the island are just amazing when it comes to giving both time, talent, and treasure to all the many wonderful organizations. But the one that I like best is called the Children's Center.
Of course.
And we are a nonprofit early education center. We have been around on our island for over 55 years, which means that we were here before the town of Hilton Head was even incorporated. And we started because the principal of the middle school at the time noticed that kids were not coming to school or they were missing school haphazardly. And as we all know, education is really a platform for success in your future. So if you're not going to school, you're not getting that necessary education. And he said, oh, no, 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 this is not going to happen at my school with my kids. And what he realized is that those kids were staying home to take care of younger brothers and sisters so that families could go to work. So he took this idea of we've got to have a place for our youngest children to community leaders here on the island and said, how are we going to fix this problem? And the Children's Center was born. So we started 56 years ago with 15 children. And that has grown to over 200 children in our current location. So we currently reside at the north end of the island. We sit between Jarvis Creek Park and Wendy's. You may drive by and wonder, what is that building? Well, that's us. And we serve kids for anywhere from 6 weeks all the way through age 8, which, and like I said, we can have as many as 200 children here. What makes the Children's Center unique is that we do tuition on a sliding scale. So our mission is twofold. One, affordability, and two, very high quality early childhood education. So our goal is that children are ready to start kindergarten when they graduate from our programs. And I'm so proud to say that the work that our teachers do is amazing. We have been measuring for the last 3 or 4 years our children's readiness skills for kindergarten, and our graduates are mastering over 90% of those kindergarten readiness skills when they leave here at the Children's Center. So we can actually say that what we desire to do, we are doing, and it's so cool. But back to the affordability piece, what we do is we provide tuition on a sliding scale, and it's based on family income and family size. So if you have a family of lower income and a larger family, you'll pay less than someone who maybe has a higher income and a first child. So we try really hard to make it affordable. National statistics today say that childcare is costing, in some cases, more than a household mortgage, in other cases, more than a college tuition. So our parents who are trying to save and grow their futures are being really challenged and forced to make decisions. Do I take my child to childcare and work, Or do I have to stay home from work because I can't afford childcare? And it becomes kind of a three-legged stool, because if our parents aren't able to go to work, then the businesses in our community aren't able to operate. So what we do is critical on so many levels: economic viability of our community and long-term success of the young children that come to our center. All that said, it is absolutely the best place in the whole wide world to work, because I can have the worst day in the world, and all I have to do is walk down the hall and pick up a baby and rock that baby. And suddenly all that stuff goes away, and I remember why I come to work every day. And all of us on staff feel that same way, that, it's a really, really special place here. And I've watched kids grow from babies to graduates. Oh my gosh, I'd cry like their parents do, because I feel like they're really part of our own. So
Well, I started out with a lot of questions. However, you answered, I think, pretty much all of them. However, I do want to say, um, Jody and I have worked together in the Rotarian world.
yes,
I am in the Sunset Rotary, and you are in which Rotary are you?
the Hilton Head Rotary. So we're the lunch club, you're the
Okay,
dinner club. Oh,
right.
by the way, congratulations on being named Rotarian of the
Oh,
Year.
thank you. I have to say I was a little bit shocked on that, but thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. But working with Jody on some as the Sunset Rotary, the Children's Center is one of our beneficiaries of a lot of our fundraisers. And so I've worked with Jody, and I have to say, as a beneficiary, she's perfect because she works as hard as we do. She is in there promoting our events, working hard, and it's great to partner with people on an equal term. But my point I was going to make was she is passionate. She is so, so, so passionate about the children. It's fun to watch her, to watch her around the kids, and just she beams when she talks about it. Um, so
Thank
do you want to talk about funding, if you need
Sure.
support, what kind of support you could use, or anything like that?
Absolutely. So the Children's Center, obviously, we have a funding stream from family tuition.
Okay.
There are a couple other funding streams, like we're part of the free lunch program. So all of our kids get breakfast, lunch, and afternoon snack. And the state of South Carolina, I'm sure people have heard about the free lunch program at school. It's sort of the equivalent. So we get some reimbursement for our meals through that. But we, as an organization, need to raise about $750,000 annually of our 1.5, $1.7 million budget. So we do that in a variety of ways. We write a lot of grants. We have three very special fundraisers. We have a annual celebration dinner. We have what we call a tot trot, which people sponsor, quote unquote, a classroom. And then we take the kids over to Jarvis Creek Park and they tot trot around the park. And then we have an entertainer that comes for the kids. They play at the park. The sheriff's department comes, the fire department. So it's just a big fun day for our kids. So that's a fundraiser. And then we also do an annual golf outing. This year it's on September 18th at Wexford, and we'd love to invite the public to come.
Oh, that's great.
They can definitely visit our website to learn more about any of those special events.
Well,
And
I'll
that's
share that.
thechildrenscentersc.org. We certainly accept donations of any size, individual, corporate, all of the above. And then we are so blessed to be able to partner with organizations like the Rotary Club. We have a partnership with Jay McLaughlin up at Main Street, where they're going to do a Saturday. And I can't tell you exactly the day off the top of my head, but where they give back a percentage of sales. So we do all kinds of things like that. and are always looking for opportunities to partner. On the flip side, we do some great partnerships with our community, with our other community organizations as well. So for example, we partner with Deep Well, and every Friday they bring food bags. So our parents that need some food assistance can take these bags, and there's lunch and dinner for the weekend for their families. We partner with Volunteers in Medicine, and they send their dental techs once a year to look at our children's teeth and identify if there are some red flags that our parents should be aware of. So we're always looking for opportunities like that that help support our families and our children, and really bring in and partner the other organizations within our community.
That's great. Well, actually, with Deepwell, I'm going to be talking with Sandy next week. So, so
Well, we are
that's my
very
this
good allies.
this community is so so caring.
We
Um,
are.
let's see. I think you've covered everything. And again, if you want to participate in anything, the Children's Center is a great organization to do so. So, I
Well,
will.
Lisa, thank you so much for the opportunity. We also love to have people volunteer. So we bring people in and they can do everything from rock babies to read to toddlers to play on the playground with our after schoolers. So all kinds of opportunities for people to let their child out to play.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, thank you for participating with me today.
Thank
And
you.
so look up the Children's Center and I will give you the information.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.